In this video, we are going to give you a case study where our business partner Josh is going to break down how he makes money on Amazon without any suppliers involved. This is what I call a low to no business model that involves flipping products on Amazon without getting involved in importing thousands of products or without investing tens of thousands of dollars in inventory. By the end of this video, you're going to see exactly how this works, how much money Josh made, and so much more. So let's roll it over to Josh.
So what I'm going to be showing you here is a quick demonstration and case study, essentially, of exactly how we put this reselling model to work. Now, I think you're going to be quite surprised and impressed by how quickly this whole thing can come together and how quickly you can start making sales. So in this demonstration, I'm going to show you a product that I purchased. I'm going to show you how I went about getting it sent to Amazon, and then I'm going to show you how quickly I was able to make sales as a result. So it's a super simple process. I'm sure you'll agree once we get into the details. So first of all, this is the product that I bought. I bought 10 of them. In fact, I'll show you my order here. They're temporarily out of stock, but it is just a little Lego set. So if I go over to, this is my Lego account. So this is the order. So it was dispatched on the 17th of April, parcel undergoing customs clearance. And on the 20th of April, just a few days ago, it was delivered to me. So what happened then is I then put together a shipment to get this sent to Amazon's fulfillment center. So that was on the 20th of April. So I received it on the 20th, and I got it set up to be sent to Amazon's fulfillment center, where all my products are stored and orders are processed. So it went there on the 20th. So you can see there is, if we go to the tracking, it was picked up on the 20th, and it's not actually even been delivered at the fulfillment center yet. In fact, I just prepared up the tracking here. So it's still on the way at the moment. If I just give this a quick refresh, I don't think there's any update since I pulled this up, but it is still on its way to Amazon's fulfillment center. So not actually even been received yet. The delivery has been rescheduled for whatever reason. They're not able to get it in the fulfillment center right now. But here's the cool thing. I actually made a sale 2 days ago. So on the 22nd of Amazon, 2 days after sending it in, and that was over a weekend as well. They haven't even received it yet, but I'm already making sales. You can see here, Lego Brickheadz Disney Eve 194, $37.99 is the sale price. You can see I got my custom SKU here. Just this is how I keep track of what I bought, where I bought it from, how much I paid, and all that kind of stuff. So we can see I bought it from Lego. Purchase price was $13.49. I bought 10 of them. So that is an order that's currently pending. It's pending because Amazon doesn't have the stock in their fulfillment center yet. Once they receive it, this order will be processed and I'll get paid for it. So let me show you what the profits and everything work out at. So you might have noticed back on the Lego site, these are only £13.49 each. Now, I've sold this for £37.99. This is an example on the UK. I've got the exact same example I can show you over on the US, in case I know many of you watching this will be from the US market. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. This model can work. So that's that order there. So let me show you over on Amazon how the numbers break down, because it's all very well and good selling it for $37.99, but how much of that do I get to keep? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Lego set number. We're just going to search for the product on Amazon. So this is item number 40619. So I'm going to go to amazon.co.uk, I'm going to type Lego and then paste the Lego set number. And this is it here. It's the same one. So I just want to compare, make sure. Looks like the same one to me. Now I've got a really cool piece of software attached to my browser that calculates Amazon's FBA fees, how much they're going to take from the sale in order to take their commission. And part of what we have Amazon do is to store and fulfill the goods. So when a sale happens, they actually ship it out to the customer on my behalf, which means I don't have to do any of that kind of stuff, which is really, really cool. So I've already put this in because I already worked this out before, but it's pre-populated it here. So we put the buy price, how much we can pay for it, in this box here in buy price. So £13.49. And the sale price, the current buy box price, and we'll talk about that in a minute, is £40.69. So this is kind of like the headline rate for this product right now, £40.69. I made my sale at slightly less than that. So let's just work that out on the $37.99 that I sold it for. So over in this box here, we're going to see these figures update, the profit. So £14.14 profit. That's over 100% ROI, 104.82. So I'm actually more than doubling my money on every one of these that I sell, and I've got 10. And if I just change the quantity here on this little tool and say what would happen if I buy 10 of them, I just scroll a little bit further down. It shows me how much profit I'd make on those 10. So just from that one order where I spent, let's have a little look again what I spent. what should be £134.90. I spent £134.90. I'm going to get that back plus £141.37 in profit. Pretty cool, right? Not a bad return, I think you'll agree. That's just with that one product on one site. Now, we do this all day long from hundreds, if not thousands, of different websites with thousands and thousands of different products. The potential for this is absolutely massive. Now, I did say that I'd got an example of this exact same thing in the US marketplace. So let me show you that. So on lego.com, on the US version, you can pick these up for $14.99. Now, they are available on back order right now. So that is something we can actually order them on Amazon. On Lego UK, we can't buy them. We have to wait until they come back into stock. But on Lego US, they are available. So we can back order them. But the same thing, let's go take the set number and we'll look it up on Amazon.com. So this is the US version, Lego, and then the set number, and we can do the exact same search here. So there it is. And then before we finish up here, I'm going to show you a couple of other really cool things. And I did talk about buy box and said we discussed that. So we'll talk about that briefly before we finish up. So that's now going to recalculate those fees based on the US numbers. So we can buy it for $14.99. So it's $38.99 is the lowest cost. This is the competition analysis section. So it shows me how many other sellers are currently offering this same product for sale. And we've got someone at $38.99. So let's redo those figures at $38.99 because this price here in the buy box is plus shipping. So we can find that one. $34 plus, yeah, there we go. $36 plus $4.99 shipping. So that's that offer that's being displayed there at the moment in the buy box. But even if we buy these at $14.99, sell them at $38.99, we get a $13.87 profit per unit and a 92.53% ROI. So not bad. Not bad at all. There are a couple of things that I didn't mention over on the UK one, which I'm going to show you here because I think you'll be quite pleasantly surprised at how easy it is to make these informed buying decisions. Now, you're probably wondering, how do we know if this thing is actually selling? We can see how much people are asking for it on Amazon, but how do we know how much it's selling? Well, this tool has access to a huge amount of data. Here we see the estimated sales section. And if we hover over here, now bear in mind this product's only been available since March, which is why we're only seeing data for March and April. But it sold approximately 82 in March, and it sold so far 82 in April. We're not quite at the end of April yet, so there's a little bit more to go here.
If you're enjoying this video, you need to go down to the description right now and click the link because we have an upcoming free training. It's going to teach you how myself and Josh do this business and how you can do it as well. Click the link right now.
Now that enables us to see, how many units per month a particular product is selling. Over on the UK example, let me just show you quickly. 34 in March, 32 in April. So the UK marketplace is considerably smaller, so we'd expect less sales. But again, we can see exactly what's happening in terms of sales, which helps us to understand and make good decisions on how many we should buy. So one other cool thing about this bit of software that I'm sharing with you here is you can actually set in the background. So let's just go into settings. I can insert how much capital I have available to spend right now. So let's say I have $1,000 and I'm prepared to buy up to 100 of any one particular product. Well, with that in the settings, it's going to calculate or give a suggestion of how many I should buy. So based on all the numbers here, BuyBot Pro, this piece of software, is suggesting we should buy 51 of them, which is pretty cool, right? Now, that really helps you to make that decision. But let's say you're working with a little bit less. Maybe you've only got like $200 to work with. Let me just save that, and then we can recalculate, and it's going to rejig that suggestion of a purchase quantity. So let's see how that impacts it. There we go. So it's updated the suggested purchase quantity at 13. Now, this is a really, really, really good deal. Works out really, really nicely. Not every single one looks like this, but I thought it was a perfect example to share with you as a little case study of of exactly how quickly this stuff can happen. So just to recap on what we've discussed, I found this Lego set on the Lego website. I bought 10 of them. On the 20th of, in fact, I bought them on the 14th of March, but the order was pending because they ran out of stock. But once they did have them back in stock, I didn't get charged until they had them in stock. So on the 20th of April, they were delivered to me. Within 2 days, I got my first order. They were delivered on the 20th of April. The 22nd of April, I had my first order for them, $37.99. I've still got 9 left to sell, and I'm going to make a nice profit of £141.37 on this order alone. And like I said, the possibilities here are incredible, because Just think for a moment how many online stores there are that you could buy products like this from. Quite a few, right? Millions, in fact, millions across the globe that you could buy these products from. And it doesn't matter where you're based in the world, because I got these products shipped directly to me, and I got them prepped and sent over to Amazon's fulfillment center. But if you're based in another country that doesn't have its own Amazon marketplace, then we use what's known as a third-party prep center in the middle to receive your goods, and then they will forward them on to Amazon on your behalf. So you never actually have to physically see or touch the goods, which is pretty cool. I think you'll agree. Okay, so just one more thing to cover here, and that's the buy box. Now, we talked earlier about it, and I said I'd discuss it in more detail, so let's get to that part. Now, the buy box is probably the most valuable piece of real estate on an Amazon product listing. So Amazon runs their system as a catalog, right? So when you search for a product, you'll find one listing for that product, but under that one listing, you'll see lots of people offering it for sale. So unlike eBay, where when you go and you search for a product, you find multiple different listings, all like in different orders at different price points. On Amazon, how it works is you have the one product catalog listing, and then if I just click on this new from, it's going to show us all the different people, all the different sellers who are currently offering this for sale. So the buy box is the region on the Amazon product page that displays what Amazon call the featured offer. So where we have this buy now button, we have the price point of £40.69. This is dispatched by Amazon, so it's a product that's the seller is using FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, so it's stored in Amazon's fulfillment centers and will be shipped to the customer by Amazon, but it's actually being sold by a seller called AZ Networks. So again, if we just have a look here, that buy box price of £40.64 is actually considerably higher than this other price of £36.95. Now that is again really interesting to see, because what it means is that you don't necessarily have to be the cheapest on Amazon to make a sale, which is a common misbelief that a lot of people have on the Amazon platform, that you have to be the cheapest in order to secure the sale. The reason this person is securing the buy box over some of the others is probably because of delivery dates. So let's have a quick look here. So £40.69. So I'm just looking down here. So this person, they're currently in stock at Amazon's fulfillment center. Unlike myself, I'm on this list here. I've got a May 5th delivery date, and that's because my items haven't been received and checked in yet, even though I've made a sale. This person has product physically available in the fulfillment center and can be delivered within 6 hours, right? It says order within 6 hours and 54 minutes for delivery tomorrow. Whereas all these other sellers, besides this person here who's actually FBM, means they're shipping their products from their home address or their home office, and so that Amazon FBA sellers who offer Prime delivery get preferential treatment in the buy box. So that in a nutshell is how we win the buy box. It's how we secure this spot so that we can make more sales over and above our competitors. We use Amazon FBA, we price reasonably competitively, and that's pretty much the recipe for it. All right, thanks. Hope you found that useful. That's it from me. Thanks, guys.